Hey guys, Cole Miller here from GZ with another new release preview. Everything you see here will hit the shop on Sunday, December 19th at 4 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Hawaii time. All right, this is going to be our last product drop of the year of 2021. You can see it's kind of a big one. We have some brand new stuff, and over there you see a small batch of Joe Yees. Okay, so and then of course the Aloha smash baits in the right there in the center of your image. Okay, so we'll get started with the Joe Yees. We actually had a larger batch to release, but we had some issues with our friends at the USPS. So after shedding a few tears, we will be getting some replacements in, but just letting you know that this is what is left. And some really nice stuff, some very rare lures as well. But we will probably be pushing out another small batch, I would say first or second week of January, because we're not going to be putting out any new release product. And I'll keep you posted. We'll just say that it's possible we do a surprise drop, but there will be another release in the next few weeks of Joe Yee's. So if you're wondering why we had a small batch, just know that it wasn't supposed to be that way. It was gonna be about 20 pieces. So all right, so let's get to what we have here. All right, these are some very rare lures here. These two. I'll brighten it up a little bit. At the top is a Pee Wee Herman, and just below that is a Popo. We have not released any of these in the past. Both of these are very rare. You can see that the Pee Wee Herman is a giant kind of teaser-like lure, 16-inch skirt saddles, but just it's massive. Okay, here's it next to a Super Plunger. You can see it's hard to see the girth of those things, but I'm going to stand these two up just so you can see how wide this lure is. It's big. Okay, this thing is not cheap. It is not for everyone. But it is a very rare lure, very rare opportunity for us to bring this in. And yeah, it's gonna be a little pricey. It's pricey to us, it's gonna be pricey to you guys. So it's for probably mostly for the Joe Yee collector. You guys who are looking to fish a Joe Yee teaser, I mean, this is going to be one of the most expensive ones that you get your hands on. So the Popo below that, also not cheap because of its rarity. You can see this is a beautiful blue pearl with those brand new jewel eyes. So this is newly made because those eyes are brand new. All these, again, these are made by Joe Yee out of his shop. These are not fakes. They're all authentic. On this one, you can see the label's actually on the bottom. He did a few of those on our most recent batch as well, where he put the label on the bottom. That's kind of a new thing. So if you look there, you're like, okay, what's going on with that? That is just he just did that on some of them. Here you can see your labels right there. All right. So on this paper, you can see it's really just flashy, and it is a starburst wrap, but there's a little bit added material to it. It kind of has sort of a 3D look to it. It pulls up a little bit, but beautiful stuff, rare stuff. Has his holographic eye in there, the red and black holographic eye. So. And again, this one with the jewel eyes, this is the Popo. Both of these are in the Joe Yee book. They're kind of a similar shape, the Popo and the Pee Wee, both very heavy tapered plunger shapes. There's the Pee Wee is just a giant, and then the Popo is also a large lure. It's wider than the Super Plunger, but it's fairly close to size. Different shape than the Super Plunger though. Super Plunger only has mostly a forward taper. So So anyway, those are very rare. Then we have some Super Plungers here. This is going to end up being a very long video. We have some Super Plungers here. We have a Strawberry Pearl, Blue Shell, and then we have two fish heads. One is made by Joe Yee, hand painted by Joe Yee, and then one right here. This one is a collaborative with Jon Niiyama. So that one's going to be priced a little bit different than the one that is hand painted by Joe Yee himself. But this is what we have available for Joe Yee's. And these again will be up Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Hawaii time. They're going to sell right away. So just get there right away if you want them. But we will have another small batch we'll release soon. All right, we have some restock of some smash baits. I'll just kind of go through the colors here. Chris did a nice video. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on our YouTube channel. It's linked up on our product pages as well. Just check it out. It's a good review of this lure. Most of these are rattle. You can kind of hear that there. Most of these are rattle versions. Just to add some extra sound. There's some theory behind marlin fishing and the impact of sound on them. But anyway, so we have a salt and pepper back, mirrored, and it's got a purple rainbow pattern wrap. Have a couple of those. We have one similarly, but this is a blue shell top and then a blue rainbow pattern bottom. We've done some very similar to those two. This one, we actually have had one in the past, just like this, except for this one has sort of an ice blue resin pour. It's really hard to tell, but it's a very light blue pour, but there's a green rainbow wrap and then some power shell on there and a black insert on the back, okay? And then we have 4 different purple pours. We skirted one up in vinyl. And so there will be one option for vinyl skirting. You can vinyl skirt any of them, but we just wanted a pre-skirted option up there for that. The black vinyl, purple tough tails, and these are mirrored with a purple rainbow pattern back, but there is one that has a salt and pepper back. Okay, so those will be 2 different products that we have listed. And then there's 2 more there. Same style with the rainbow pattern back. All right, let's get into Tantrum Lures. This is brand new to GZ. We've been teasing it for a while. Finally, we got them in. So I'll go through the shapes, and all the information on these lures is on our website. If you're looking for size and recommended hook size, all that stuff, it's all on our website. So check it out. I'm just going to go through the different shapes, what kind of they look like, and different sizes, yada yada, all that. All right, so we have the bullet shape. We have large and we have medium. You can kind of see the difference here between those 2 in sizes. The large is more of a 502 size for blue ocean skirts. The medium is a 402. We do flashaboo options on both of those. We do have the Tantrum strobes in stock. We will likely be skirting any of these bullets with the Tantrum strobes, just kind of makes sense. If you have been curious about the feather sword combo that Chris and Nick have been promoting, that they came up together with, we will have that. We will be able to do that. We have all the colors to do that. So just let us know what you want. You can customize these how you want, but you'll just see just the heads online. Okay. All right. And so the 502 is a 12-inch size, 402 is a 9-inch size, just FYI. All right. Plungers. We have an XL plunger and a large plunger. The XL is a 14-inch size. The large is a 12-inch. The large might have to experiment a little bit, but we believe it's a 502 size will fit that. We haven't skirted it up, but that seems to look right. And then the XL is a 702 size. We do vinyl skirting on both of these. There's a vinyl skirting option to customize them on the website if you choose that. You can choose how you want it, whether it's just the head. We do vinyl skirting or regular skirting. All right, and then that's just your traditional plunger shape, forward taper. Yeah. All right, we have the Kaboom. We have 3 sizes. You have the XXL. I'm try and brighten that up a little bit. XXL, the XL, and then the large. The large is your 12-inch size. The XL is your 14-inch size, and then the XXL is closer to your teaser size or 16-inch size. It's a very nice big lure. See there in my hand, it's large, and next to this is the XL plunger. You can see it's bigger. It's a big lure. What you see here is what we have available for color options on these: white shell, black rainbow, and blue shell. It's actually more of like a blue, purple, turquoise shell, and then a blue back. So on the large, you have yellow, we have power shell with a green back, and then white shell, white mother of pearl, blue back. And then the large is that same blue, purple, turquoise, iridescent shell with a blue back, and then this one is a light blue mother of pearl and an ice blue back. All right, so the Kaboom is actually a straight runner shape. It swims more straight. It kind of looks like a plunger, but the taper is very slight, forward taper. It just allows it to swim a little bit more straight than your plunger shape. So that is the difference between those. The plunger has you can see a more refined taper, and this one is just kind of steady. But these are, so that's the difference in those two kind of shapes. Then we have our tube. Okay, you have a XL tube and a large tube. Here's your size difference. Large is 12-inch, XL is 14-inch. Takes a 702 on the XL. We do vinyl options and regular skirting on those as well. And then you can kind of just see the different color patterns there. This one's Tahitian pearl, white shell. There's a lot of ice blue. All right, we'll go look at these real quick. This is the AMN. It is a hard head type shape, flat nose, kind of similar to your Koya hard head, or there's other guys who make hard heads as well. We just have 2 available, and that's only in the large size, the 12-inch size. So there's that. All right, and then last but not least, we have our Bandit. All right, this is the first release of the Kona cut Bandit. I'm gonna compare these two. We have a Kona cut and a regular cut. This is the XL size. You can see on the regular cut, which is right here, you can see there's not much of it's kind of consistent, your gap between your resin and your insert. Then when you go to the Kona cut, you can see it's a steeper nose angle. That just creates a more aggressive lure. Typically those are for calmer waters. If we have a hard cut version of the Koya large poi dog, similar thing. So you can see on the Kona cut, you got rainbow scale black back, ice blue, power shell black back, and then on the standard cut, we have ice blue rainbow, lime green black top, and starburst blue back. And then that's the XL size, and on the large size, we just have standard cut. You have that same blue shell, and we have a yellow or chartreuse and white shell ice blue back. Those are just heavy forward and reverse taper lures, a little bit more stubbier and wider. That's all we got for today. I'm gonna try and cut this off because it's been getting kind of long. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up. We have a lot of info on these lures on our website though, and you can check that out right now, but all of these will be available on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Hawaii time. So again, this is our last release of the year. We will keep you updated if we do a random drop, but that is not the plan. We're going to take kind of a week off. We'll still be shipping stuff out after Christmas, but we're going to take some more time off just for family stuff. But you can order anytime, and we will be shipping stuff out regularly after that. All right, thanks guys. Have a good holidays. Appreciate your business in this year, and look forward to next year.